Welcome and happy 380 Miss. I'm your host, TheBaconNation, and over the next 12 days, we are going to revisit with some 380 firearms that we have shot this year on the channel. On this first day of 380 Miss, my gun store sold to me the Glock G28 chambered in .380 ACP. Classified as a subcompact firearm and weighing in at 20.64 ounces, the Glock G28 has an overall length of 6.5 inches, a height of 4.17 inches, and a width of 1.26 inches. The Glock G28 is the same size externally as the Glock G26, which is the 9mm subcompact double-stack Glock. Some notable features on the Glock G28 are: it uses Glock's safe action trigger system. It is double-stack magazine fed. For sights, it uses Glock's standard box and dot sights, which are replaceable. The Glock G28 in .380 ACP is considered a straight blowback striker-fired pistol. It is the first double-stack magazine-fed firearm made by Glock, chambered in .380 ACP, that was made available to civilians in the U.S. market. The Glock G28 is excellent for home defense, personal protection, and even recreational sports shooting. The firearm, again, is chambered in .380 ACP, or depending on where you live, it might also be called 9mm short, 9mm Browning, or a few other names. Let's get into the pros and cons of the firearm now. For pros, the Glock G28 is a double-stack magazine-fed .380. That is a Glock. It is accurate, it has mild recoil, and it might be a collectible. For cons, it's a Gen 3 Glock made and sold in the US 20 years too late. The Glock G28, at least my particular one, ejects brass at the shooter's eye level towards the shooter's face. Shopping locally, at least, it can be difficult to find magazines for the Glock G28. And it just might be a collector's item. I don't know the official numbers. I've heard everything from a couple thousand to something like 10,000 over the course of 3 years. I don't know, whatever the numbers may be. To some, it might be a collector's item. To me, not so much. Before we get into the final thoughts on the G28, how about we see a little more of the firearm in action now? Well, that G28, it does shoot some precise groups, and it is very accurate. As far as gift giving goes, I would say the Glock G28 is the perfect gift for the Glock fan in your life who loves 380s. Or if you have that 380 fan in your life and they have literally every other 380 but the Glock G28, get them the Glock G28. My final thoughts on the G28 are: while it is a good firearm for home defense and personal protection, at least in the 2024 marketplace that 380s are in today, I don't think it's the best option out there. It has some flaws, at least my particular one, things like brass ejecting at eye level, limited and hard to find magazines, and a dated Gen 3 design that to me feels 20 years too late to the market. But it is a fun firearm, it's an accurate firearm, and if you're looking for a potential collectible, it might also just be that. Well, anyway, Fred and I hope you thought this video was entertaining, and you're looking forward to the next 11 days of 380 Miss. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a good night. What you got on your feeties there, Frederick? Are you practicing wearing your shoes? Look, come on, show us your feeties, huh? Let us see your fancy sneakers. Okay, I'm not above bribing you. It's gonna take some time, huh? We'll work on it. We'll work on it.